I feel really good. I mean, things are going really well so far. It's nice to meet all of the no-code, low-code community. And it's also great to meet some of our partners and also just members that love the tools that we create. Well, for some reason that I can't really explain, there's a lot of energy and heat around France and their adoption of no-code, low-code visual development tools. I think that it has to do with the fact of, traditionally in large organizations, France has always followed, right? But I think in this case, given the constraints on engineering resources and their need to move fast, they want to be the leaders here. So it's nice to see them adopting these tools to move faster.
Actually, if we talk about AI, Poolside has decided to leave the US to set up in France. So actually, France has become a real high-tech hub, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm seeing that as well.
What the future of Xano? You have founded the company. Where are we now? What are your targets?
Yeah, so I think that over the last 12 months, we focused a lot on enterprise readiness, being ready for large corporates to meet their security, deployment, and compliance requirements. I think the next journey for us is to make ourselves more accessible to all of the users, the new users that want to build scalable and secure applications. So it's focused on their day one journey and making them successful. So not just the enterprise organizations, but really be a full spectrum platform.
You are the premium sponsor for this NoCode Summit. Do you feel a lot of positive reaction? What is the dialogue interaction with different partners?
So far, everyone has been very, very positive. They have been very welcoming to us. It's great because 3 years ago we were just a banner sponsor and no one really knew who we were. And today we're the platinum sponsor. So it's been great.
We have been talking about coding for years, and now the concept of no-code is really rising. What are the driving forces of no-code?
I think there's a couple things. I think that the backlog, the product engineering backlog, has just grown, and there's just not enough engineers to meet that demand. Furthermore, IT stakeholders are getting pressure from the top to do more with less. So when you take that combination, what are the two answers? It's AI and no code, and they're not mutually exclusive. We very much believe that AI and a visual development platform like Xano is the right place to pick up where AI leaves off. So I think the fast adoption can be attributed to the fact that they just need to build faster.
Any kind of companies, organizations can adopt the no-code approach. It's open for everyone?
Yeah, that's right. And so we make it really easy to get started. Anyone can go to Xano.com and sign up. However, we also service, like you said, Europe Assistance, a very large organization with very strict security requirements because they're dealing with sensitive information. So the way we've architected ourselves is we can be deployed on pretty much anything, and we've invested a lot in being able to do that. So we can kind of service the full spectrum of development and use cases.
Actually, there are now a lot of companies that are evangelizing on no-code, but Xano is a leader. What is your competitive edge?
So I would say there's a couple things. So first is I'm trying to, along with some others, elevate no-code and actually make it more about visual development, because I think that no-code typically has some baggage associated with it. Sometimes, especially in bigger organizations, they think no-code can't scale, it's not secure, but that is where we have focused all of our energy to really disprove that stigma, and now we're evolving the name to visual development. I think the second thing is because we're only focused on the back end, that means that all of these tools can plug into us. So we play very collaboratively and nicely with a lot of vendors that we're seeing here in the space.
What are the other countries where you focus for the international development?
So we're in over 90 countries right now, but I would say our main focus and revenue drivers are in North America and in Europe.
And so you are the CEO of this brilliant company, Xano. What are the next steps for the years to come?
I think for me, it's really, our mission statement is to empower anyone to create scalable world-class software. anyone today is not anyone tomorrow. We have a lot of work to do to democratize visual development and make more software creators in the world. So the things that I'm thinking about are how do I help accelerate that? And of course AI comes into the picture. Of course a lot of features on our roadmap will help people get there, but that's generally what drives me.
How many people do work for Xano? Are you still hiring?
We are still hiring. We've got about 45 people right now, and yeah, we're growing to service other more specific areas of the business.
The NoCode Summit has been a success so far. Congratulations and thank you for this interview.
Thank you.
Xano is the leader, premium sponsor of this NoCode Summit, but you are really building a network of experts. Can you tell us about that, please?
Yeah, so one of the things that we are trying to share with the NoCode Summit is that it takes more than any one vendor to be successful, especially in large organizations, because there's the capabilities of the tool, right? But then they might have training requirements, development requirements, security requirements, just how to adopt visual development requirements. We can't do all of that on our own. So what we've done here behind us is we've created a partner village with unique partners that service each one of these needs. So we're sharing in and collaborating with great partners in our network.